Hi, this is Karen, and these are my projects. This is the first one is coffee category. The second one is clothing. The third one is public parks and zoos. And this next one picture slide is okay. So defining a client's needs. Basically, we learned a lot surrounding that, but the three major things to me were talking about the company's aspirations, meeting the client's aspirations, and finding that sweet spot where they connected. It's all about connection, it's all about trust, and it's all about creating an authentic, credible brand that people want to buy or participate in. And the third thing is you have to differentiate yourself and be different. So around all those three ideas, there's a lot of information that we got. And the Chinese laundry company was an interesting study, and the fact that they increased their return on investment by 40% by hiring the Chase Group was very interesting to me. And Kid Heinrich was interesting too, and the way he went about things a little bit differently. But basically, they had the same result because he worked with Muzak to improve their image and was very successful. He didn't talk about money, but or return on investment in terms of money, but I'm sure they did um, increase their visibility and profit. So anyway, we learned a lot, and the three companies that or the three categories I was looking at were clothing, organic coffee, and um, parks and zoos. And I've thought about it, and the coffee companies are interesting, but there's so many different variables: the weather, the climate, the location they come from, the farmers or the workers that grow the coffee, pick the coffee. There's all different stages to it, and there's so many different companies um, that I thought I would probably get lost in the shuffle with all of the companies, all the competition, and trying to fathom, who is um, doing better today. I mean, it varies all the time. And there's a company from Jamaica that sells organic coffee, but they were selling to Japan for a long time, and then all of a sudden that market dropped, and so now they're selling through Starbucks. So they should do okay. But point is, it would be tough to um, work on just one, I think, and rather than just talking about organic coffee in general. So the second one, clothing, is I picked out American Apparel, which is a socially conscious environment. Um, very charitable company, and they give away a lot of clothes to charitable causes. But again, clothing I think it's very trendy, it's very competitive, and um, I guess the bottom line, it doesn't interest me as much as what I did choose, which is the parks and zoos, the Roger Williams Zoo in particular in Providence, Rhode Island. The thing that distinguishes them, they're the oldest zoo in southern New England, and it was started by the great 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 granddaughter of the founder of Providence, Rhode Island, who was Roger Williams, and in 1861. And so the city of Providence is very much tied with the zoo, and it is run 70% of the management is done by they call it the society, and it's a historical society that wants to preserve the beauty and everything. and they get a lot of donations, a lot of grants, and a lot of money from different private individuals. But I think I could do a lot with. There isn't really any competition in the area. I mean, they are the oldest and probably nicest zoo in the area, um, I think. But their emphasis is on conservation and saving endangered species. And they just opened a bald eagle exhibit. They closed the polar bear exhibit and they opened a bald eagle exhibit in 2005. They plan to open another, bring back the polar bears eventually. But anyway, their emphasis is on conservation. So that is distinguishes them, I think, in a way. And there are other things they've done recently that are, they've they've partnered with Hasbro Toys, and they built a big play area for kids with a treehouse, and families can go and play there and be educated about different things about animals. And there's a lot of different things going on there. Every holiday season they have pumpkins and jack-o'-lantern festivals, and they every season they do something, to get people to come to the zoo. But I think one of my ideas was at the beginning in the slides was having an app that would be a touch screen. You could either download it onto for free. You could put it on your iPhone, or you could have this touch screen when you go in, so you find your way around easily, and it would be colorful. It'd be easy, and just to give it a different flavor as people are going around the zoo, so they can figure out where the monkeys are and the giraffes are and stuff like that. So that was one idea, but I mean, just the whole. I think I'm gonna go with the Roger Williams Zoo. So anyway, I think I've talked long enough. Okay, thank you, and I look forward to watching everybody else's video.